It's the Sunday Chronicle on Stacks 92.1. It's the Sunday Chronicle. We gon' give the news and keep you up to date. From crimes to the politics, you gon' know what's up around your way. We give 2 thumbs up to everyone out here doing their thing. We gon' show mad love to all the ones working hard in communities. It's the Sunday Chronicle.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community because community knows what community needs. I'd like to thank all of my listeners and followers for being here again bright and early on another Sunday, or just catching me by streaming this. Thank you so much for your support, your continued support. Today, I have with me my very special co-host, Span, S-P-A-N, and he is here chiming in. How you doing today, Span?
I am good. How are you, Giannis?
I am well. I be well. Thank
Excellent.
you. And our very special guest today, holla, is Myles Johnson, Ingham County Commissioner. And I'm just like so ecstatic to have him here because, man, just to see yo come up. And I'm just like, yes. So thanks for coming.
Yeah, no
thanks,
problem.
Thanks for your time. I know you've been busy. And I know we've had to circle back a couple times, right?
Yeah.
But we made it happen.
We did.
Yeah, just real quick, I remember when you sent the info and stuff, and I saw his picture. I was like, oh, sweet. Hell yeah, okay. And then, I saw him up front, and I was like, why is a JV basketball player our drain commissioner right now? He's so young.
And wonderful. We need that infusion of
Amen.
youth,
Young
right?
energy in politics,
Yes.
please.
I'm so
Yes.
about it. I mean, it's just so what we need. And I see Commissioner Myles here, and he is a true reflection of community and community knowing what community needs. And I was looking at some of your footage today, like from your website, and you
Okay.
were at True Fades or True Style, excuse me. Is it True
Yes.
Styles and Fades? Yeah.
Yep.
And I really liked that video and that approach and the way that you were interviewing the constituents.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Live from District 5, my series, yeah.
Yes, I love
Yes.
that. And just to hear the concerns of the people, that was a nice take on it. So it wasn't like you saying this just on a piece of literature. You're actually sitting with the constituents, is live, and you're asking them about their concerns. It's not scripted, right?
Yeah.
So I like that. I like how you're going out and you're a go-getter. So so just tell me, what's the biggest thing in your world right now? Because you're doing it all. You fashion designer, you out here mentoring, you county commissioner. I can't keep up. And don't you work for Channel 10 or something too?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to stick with county commissioner for right now, though.
You got more jobs than me. No.
Hey. There's a lot going on, but I would say my biggest thing right now is the entrepreneurship program
Very
for the
good.
students.
Very good. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so I'm starting for spring break. I want to do a program, not want to do it. It is a real program about to start. It's going to be downtown Lansing. You know where the old subway used to be at?
Mm-hmm.
Downtown, right across from Thai Village?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a LED store.
Mm-hmm.
That's right next to the old subway.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there anymore. I talked to the property owner. He's letting me use the space for the week
Oh,
to teach kids about entrepreneurship.
that's nice.
Yep. So we're going to have a class about how to start a clothing brand.
Really? Okay, so what is your clothing brand?
My clothing brand is Styles by Myles.
Styles by Myles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that was kind of a slam dunk, I guess.
That's hot. That's hot. If I could put an emoji on it right now, it'd be a little fire thing.
Yeah.
I had 3 of them. That's what you do, right, baby?
Yeah.
So Styles by Myles. How were you inspired to come up with Styles by Myles?
Well, my first business was called I Am Inspirational Tie Clips, right?
Okay.
And so
okay.
I thought I Am was hot. Like you said, fire emojis, right? I'm like, this is the one. And I'll be like, hey, bro, my business name is I Am Inspirational Tie Clips. People be like, oh, okay.
Was this a few years ago? About 5 years ago?
5, yeah. I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
Wait, that was 6. Shucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember something about that.
Yeah, I used to sell. So it was the tie clips, right? And so the branding and the message behind it was good. It was a tie clip that had inspirational words on them. So it would be like relentless, freedom. So anytime it would be like I am freedom.
Oh,
I am relentless.
Yeah. It'd be like I am woman or something like that, right?
Yep,
yes,
yep.
I think that's cool, right?
Yeah,
That's
but it's like who's gonna remember it? So I was like, I want to expand. I wanted to do suits at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I came into styles.
Okay.
I wanted to style people. So I'm like, Styles by Myles.
You had that black suit on, didn't you? It was like a little shiny, and then you had that. You were, kind of sitting there. I remember that. I said, "Look at that." Okay.
Yep.
He
So that was the birth of Styles by Myles. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And so, with that, what types of things will you cover in the entrepreneurship session that you have at this property?
Right. So, I mean, the basics. My biggest thing is experiential learning. So we're going to actually make a T-shirt. We're going to come up with the idea first. Then we're going to like talk about it with each other. I'm going to have mentors in there helping the students create the T-shirts. Once they create the T-shirts, whether they do tie-dye, so we're going to have tie-dye option, iron-on patches, spray paint, stencils, everything except vinyl and like screen printing.
Okay.
That's just doing too much for one day.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot.
that is a lot. So we're just gonna start with the simple, and then the following day we're gonna break down how to market it,
Okay.
how to pitch it, and that whole nine.
Okay. Well, you make sure you give me that info so I can share it. We can share it, in the different platforms that we have for the Chronicle, because we want to make sure that we connect people with information, resources, news with other people that that have similar interests, and so they can learn how to make it their own, right?
Yeah.
How to go about it their way. Not to say that I'm sure you will stand there and you will tell them your experience, right?
Yes.
But give them a way.
Yeah, because it's one thing to like teach somebody something and like show them how it's done, but like I need to show you and I need to see you do it like right now. Yes. Like I don't want to just tell you and be like, all right, go do it. We're gonna do it right now, and then you're gonna take that experience and you're gonna own it.
Okay.
And that's the important part of the program.
Okay, so business, entrepreneurship, mentorship, and politics. Now, how did you get into politics? What tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's a interesting question. A lot of people ask me, but it came down to me coming back home, and I was like, man,
Coming back home.
Oh yes, right, because he's not familiar. So I went to college at Bowling Green State University.
Okay.
Yep, and I graduated with a degree in advertising. I was there for about
Very
5.5 years.
Very good.
Thank you. A degree in advertising with a minor in general business. And so when I came back, I'm like, bruh, I'm looking at this park, Rydesdale Park.
Yes.
I'm like, bruh, them the same hoops from when I was here.
Wow.
Real.
Seriously. And you were
The
gone
same.
for, you said 5.5 years.
5.5 years.
Same hoops.
Same hoops when I was a kid. So,
Wow.
I mean, do the math.
Yeah.
Come on. So I'm
Talking
like,
about 20 years, they have not been upgraded, not been updated, not been cared for.
Did they
correct?
have a net on the rims?
they used to not have nets.
Okay.
I remember they used to not have nets.
At least they got some nets, though.
So,
That'll make me feel a little bit better.
To my knowledge, I'm like, dang, like, why does everything look the same? Why do I feel like I'm still in the same Lansing from when I was in high school, right?
Because nobody's invested in the community.
So I said, well, let me get a shot at it. And so Darrell Slaughter
Yes.
called me and told me he was stepping down. And he was like, you ever thought about running? And I was like, you know what? I think that's something I'm going to do.
What's that saying about preparation, meeting opportunity? Do you know that saying?
All I know is chance favors the prepared mind. I believe that's Louis Pasteur.
I like that.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice. But yeah, that says it right there. That's what I thought about when I think about this whole experience. This is great.
Yeah, so that's how I got to to politics. Now, I will say that was just the beginning. Like, to actually run was a whole nother thing. Like, that took like 8 months. So we had a primary, and then we had a general election. So I was like, okay, ooh, you want to run, but like, you got to file, you got to fundraise, you got to, you know what I'm saying?
It's a true
raise
marathon,
funds.
right? It's a true marathon. And
it was a real marathon.
I speak from experience, and I think about this whole, you know, this time frame that you have, right? Because when you get done with the primary, it's great, right?
Right.
But then you got to do it again.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
yeah.
let me find the strength.
Well, the nice. Well, sorry to interrupt.
No,
but
you're good. You're good.
The nice thing is, though, like in the city of Lansing, where I assume you are Ingham County Commissioner.
Ingham County, not Drain. No, that's separate.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, you good.
Sorry,
that's
I
why we
drive
here though.
past the Drain Commissioner's office every week.
Okay.
So whenever I hear Commissioner, I think
of Drain.
Drain.
It's in your
all
brain.
the time. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, do you, as a commissioner, I think I'm forgetting my question. I got so distracted by Drain Commissioner. Oh, yeah, no, in Ingham County, I think politically it leans a certain way. So the climb in the general, I think, would be less difficult than the primary. Because in primary, you're dealing just with your party, and getting past your party is hard. But, like, in Ingham County, like, all the maps I've seen lean fairly blue. So if you are running as blue, then I assume the general would be less difficult for you. Is that correct? Or was it just as hard, if not harder?
Well, I would say it was all brand new to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Like, I don't feel comfortable relaxing because I don't know what this space is.
Right.
Like,
right.
I knew I wanted to be county commissioner, but I didn't know what it took. I had mentors, you know, but you don't really know until you do something.
Yeah.
Hence, you know, going back to the entrepreneurship program, you may say you want to be an entrepreneur, but until you actually do it, you don't know. So, I mean, to answer your question, it was more so like, I never stopped here.
Okay. In your brain.
Now, as far as votes, I mean, maybe the general is easier, but in my head, I'm like, I don't know.
You're very consistent. He was out there. He was just, I saw, he didn't let up. It's just like, hey, it might seem this way, but I'm about to make this other video. You want to come be in the video? I'm over on Home Street, y'all. Giannis, you gonna come to the video? I'm Myles Johnson. I was like, all right, Myles.
Yeah.
he had the group. Okay, but with that being said, I have to take a short break.
Okay.
But I want to remind the listeners that you are tuned into the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community because community knows what community needs. We'll be back after this.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. That's 800-668-2493.
And welcome back to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community because community knows what community needs. Thank you for sticking around. I would like to welcome you back and again tell you we are talking to our special friend here, Mr. Myles Johnson, Ingham County Commissioner over District, is it 2?
Five.
The commish.
Yes.
District
Love
5. And tell me where District 5 is, Commissioner.
Basically, Southwest Lansing. So
Southwest
think about,
Lansing, okay.
Logan Square, Colonial Village,
Okay.
Waverly and Holmes.
That's where I grew up. I grew up on Southwest side, like in off of like Waverly, near like Jolly-ish.
Yes.
That's where I grew up, and I went to
Yep.
Sexton High. But this is not about me, so I'm gonna shift it back to you. So
That's all right.
So, Mr. Myles, and I like calling you Mr. Myles because I always see you with the suit. So I gotta make
Yeah.
sure, Mr. Myles, and just all coordinated with the blue. So what's next?
What's next?
The mushroom belt? No,
Yeah.
let me stop.
No.
I'm sorry. I couldn't. As far as
I don't think he understands a boomerang reference.
oh, you don't know what the mushroom belt is? Okay,
Okay, long story short,
Okay.
this comedian,
John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
Friday.
He was in
Oh.
Friday, but before that, he was in Boomerang, and he played Eddie Murphy's dad. And he used to say, "You got to coordinate,"
Yeah.
and he
Oh.
will coordinate his outfits. Now, that's all I'm gonna say. Watch the movie and then laugh because
Okay.
everything he's in, and then his wife
you-
also hilarious.
Yes. Mushroom.
Boomerang.
Yep.
Yes.
Just Google boomerang
Boomerang.
mushroom scene,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then because I forget that was.
And then watch the whole movie. You'll cry laughing. It's
Oh,
so
it's
wonderful.
great.
It's
Yeah,
so
you gotta
wonderful.
watch Boomerang
Oh, yeah.
and classic movie The Warriors. I don't know
Snappily
where that
dressed
came
people
from.
Nah, I
through
seen
it,
the
right?
Warriors.
Yes.
I seen the Warriors.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
You know what? You strike me as watching the Warriors. I could see that.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. I know that's like totally. I went on a tangent, but I just had to say that. Have you seen the Warriors?
They had a video
Are you
game and
serious?
everything.
I'm 46 years old. I heard the game was good too. I
The
haven't
game
played
was
it.
great. The
Was it
game
really?
Yeah, no, the game was, yeah.
See, now I gotta go find it. I'm gonna go get it online and
Yeah.
play it.
I used to play it on Xbox.
Yes. Okay, so Myles, tell me what inspired you to run for county commissioner. I know you got the call from Darrell, but what was the thing that lit the fire in you? You said, I'm going to run for this seat, not city council, but this seat here for county commissioner.
Well, it was a lot of things, but I'll go back to my childhood.
Okay.
It's when I was 13 years old. I was selling cookies in the Atlanta airport.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I used to go to work with my dad. And
Oh,
so
wow.
he was shine shoes, right? And so he was like, Myles, you just turned 13. It's time for you to become your own man, earn your own money. So I'm like, what I'm going to sell? So I started selling cookies. And that experience going around meeting different people that I didn't know. I mean, like, he plugged me to a couple people, you know, like, hey, my friend over there, he work on the north side, or my friend over there work on the delta side. But that started my initial flame of just wanting more in life.
Were these homemade cookies or cookies you
Oh,
purchased?
homemade. I used to
Oh,
bake
wow.
these.
You used to
fresh.
bake them. What was they called? I know you had a product line because you
Oh,
just
no. Back then, I didn't have no name.
They wasn't like Myles
I-
cookies and
no,
nothing like that.
no,
I said, Myles
no,
cookies.
no.
Styles from Myles cookies. Got a little
Nothing.
suit on there. Okay.
I just used to pull up with the backpack, and I'd be like, hey, my name is Myles Johnson.
Oh,
How you doing?
Oh, you shook hands too,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Did you have a look? You probably were you suited up?
No. It was hot in Atlanta. So I was,
You said Atlanta. I have to remember. Okay.
So I came with decent clothes, but it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
I
a
was,
suit.
it was hot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but no, I would introduce myself and say, hey, my name is Myles Johnson. I'm trying to raise funds for college. I have some chocolate chip cookies, some chocolate chip butterscotch, and some chocolate chip white chocolate chip. Would you like to buy one?
Well, sure, young man. That's what I was saying.
And most people would.
I
And
want
then-
one now.
I do too. But
Well, yeah, I made them fresh from scratch.
do you still make
I still
cookies
make
fresh?
them, yeah.
You didn't bring any today.
I
though.
didn't know.
Oh, okay. But
I gotta
just-
start bringing cookies with me.
Yeah.
Every time I tell
Yeah,
the story,
next
everybody
interview.
wants some cookies.
Next
Cookies.
interview.
Yeah.
We'll come to you. We're gonna start doing this whole Sunday Chronicle pop up. So we'll make sure that when we pop up on you, you have some cookies.
So,
Okay.
Well, starting from that, that's where I learned the value of networking, the value of wanting more.
Yes.
And so when I ran for county commissioner, I applied and everything. It wasn't even like I had to fire at the beginning. It was a gradual for me.
Yeah.
So it was like the more I talked to people, the more I made phone calls, the more money I raised. And it was the doors.
Yeah.
It was knocking them doors.
Yeah, that's
Bruh,
what do it,
knocking
right?
them doors. I remember I got to a point, I'm like, bro. I said, I don't know how I'm finna do this.
How long did it take you to get in your door knocking rhythm? It takes a while for me.
I got into my rhythm. So I applied in April, I say June.
Yeah.
So 3 months of door knocking, and you finally got in. You finally started to get it. Like you finally started to be like, okay, this is how I can do it. This is what I expect.
I announced at the end of April, so May, so really 2 months. But yeah, June is when I was like, bet, and so I started knocking doors. Okay. In the afternoon time, so like 5 to 8. Then I keep knocking doors, and I'm like, bro, I used to walk this neighborhood, and it started to mean more to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I legit. So Wexford is in my district. I used to go to Wexford. I used to live on Jolly, on the corner of Jolly and Wexford, the intersection. I used to walk to Wexford, and I have friends that live in the neighborhood over there.
Now, that's where you had your fundraiser, right?
No.
Over the summer? Where was that? That was Wainwright.
Yes,
right?
that was Wainwright. That was
Okay,
Wainwright.
okay.
So I used to go to Wainwright, too. Wainwright is in my district. So all these hot spots, it started to mean more to me as the more I walked, because I started to remember me walking this neighborhood as a kid. So that's where the fire really came from, was knocking them doors.
Did you see people that you knew while walking the doors who were like, oh, you're running for this? Of course I'll support you.
Yes. I had this one dude, he was wilding. He had this really big dog at the door. And he was like, oh, you black, bro? Oh, yeah. I'm going to vote for you for sure. Like, that was it. That was it. He had a black and mild in his mouth, a ski cap on. It was wild.
Oh, wow. You said,
And a big old rot next to him.
Yes, yes.
Oh, my goodness. And it just came up to the door.
I just knocked on the door.
You meet all characters knocking doors. I mean,
Yeah.
you've knocked doors. I knocked doors twice for our future Senator Alyssa Slotkin, who, what did she do recently? What did Alyssa Slotkin do
yes.
recently?
She
Giannis?
honored Mr. Larry J. Price Carter for Black History Month. At the end of Black History Month, she honored him on the floor along with many historical black figures from Michigan's 7th District with the floor speech for the congressional record statement. And she-
Yep.
Oh, man.
Into
dope.
the state congressional record.
Oh, I mean, and my name, and my name in there too.
That's pretty cool.
She said it twice.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm about to go look
you
at
etched
that.
in stone.
I am about to go look at that again.
I mean,
That's it.
eventually, our man Myles here will be in that same space, I assume.
Yeah, look, that was my next question. Perfect segue in there. What's next? What's next? Miles was next for Styles
next?
by Niles, Styles by Miles, and the commission. What's next?
Well, what's next is just my focus. My focus is on the kids.
The kids.
Yeah, man. Look, when I go to different high schools and talk to the students about entrepreneurship, I mean, they be eating it up. So
That's good.
That's my focus.
That's what
That's
we
what's next for
need.
me.
I love to see these programs that inspire kids to do these things. You can say, hey, look at me. I'm in my 20s, and this is what I'm doing. I'm helping manage budgets for the county.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out here. And so they know now, you know, they see it. You living proof. You making history, right?
Literally.
Mr. County Commissioner, I'm honored.
Yes.
You know, thank you for coming on this show. And
Well, besides your county commissioner, your entrepreneurship week that you're about to do with the kids,
Yes.
Styles by Miles,
Yes.
what other things are you up to filling out your 24 hours a day life schedule?
I like to play basketball at the
Basketball.
YMCA. And you know what? Actually, I
Okay.
see a lot of high school
you
kids
got
at the
some
Y.
skills.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you ever play with Elvin Caldwell? You
I
still
used
play?
to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Elvin Caldwell is a just friend of mine. I actually met Myles through Elvin when I was running for
Okay.
office. Myles attended
Yes.
my fundraiser, and
Nice.
Elvin introduced me. So ever since then, we've been kind of networking, supporting each other and such. And so I ask about Elvin because I know he plays basketball with a lot of people in the community. white, black, brown, whatever. They just have this powwow meetup. I don't know if they do it anymore, but they used to meet up quite a bit at what was the school?
Mid-Michigan Leadership Academy.
Yes. That's where they used to play.
Well, pretty typically, a lot of schmoozing events happen over golf. But I think a lot of that is starting to widen into the basketball realm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say go ahead and get your tea time, sir, Mr. Commissioner. But the idea that you hear and see more people in power who are part of basketball leagues is fascinating to me. Like, I'd never heard of such a thing. Like, I figured everything was golf. And for the most part, it is. A lot of them powerful. They focus on golf. But, like, a lot of dudes, they be in them and one shorts, sweating it out at the YMCA with fellow people in power, just kind of figuring out what they're going to do next. And you be hanging out with the power brokers, as it were?
Sometimes. Yeah,
sometimes.
That's right. I seen all those endorsements, sir.
Oh, yeah. The endorsement list was... And, that was another thing that pushed me. I'm like, I didn't even know Curtis Hertel until, like, I ran, right? Like, never met him before or nothing. He endorsed me, and it was like all these people came out the woodworks. And
Yeah.
That's what endorsements are all about, man. You get one. You never know which one, but that one opens up. It's like, have you ever played Minesweeper?
No.
Minesweeper's a computer game where, like, you gotta click around and find where the mines are and the open spaces are, and you click around trying to avoid the mines because that ends the game.
Right.
Okay.
Well, sometimes you hit a spot and it opens up half the board.
Wait
and you're
a minute.
like, yeah!
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
It's like a very basic computer game. Yes.
I remember that from back in the day.
Yeah.
So sometimes you be like clicking, it's like, oh, is that a bomb or something?
And then it explodes.
Yes.
Yep.
But then you click that one and, like, half the thing opens up.
Yeah,
so much less work.
Yeah. So
Was he your first?
No.
endorsement?
I would say
Who was your first?
My first was Darrell, and then Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah, man, I remember being at the door one time. Somebody looked at my info. They said, "Oh, you endorsed by Sarah? Okay."
Yeah.
It was that easy. They just had to.
Oh,
they
you
just had
endorsed
to
by
see.
Sarah? Okay, I'll vote for you.
Yeah.
I said, "Wow."
Yeah. Well, that's her area, though, wasn't it? So,
It was.
Yeah,
it was.
She was over there for, I don't know how many years she served over that. But anyway, let me stop talking because we are growing near. Our time is growing near.
Yeah.
And we are so proud of you, Mr. Myles, County Commissioner, Ingham County Commissioner. Let me make sure I say all of that.
Thankful for you and your spectacular hairline.
Oh, I know,
hey,
ain't it hot? You get the little sponge, don't you? Because I got one for my son now. He's going like this. He's like, Mommy, give me the sponge. Okay, so anyway.
That sponge work magic.
Yes. But thank you again. You got to come back, right? You got to come
Absolutely.
back and bring some cookies.
I'll bring cookies next time.
3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
There you
Three
go.
times. Oh, he gave us the card.
I absolutely would like one, sir. Thank you.
Gotta keep that on air,
Card. I have the official card, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't
Ingham
leave
County
home.
card.
Don't leave home without.
A little bit of gold on there.
Yes.
yeah.
Like, I know District 5 here. District 5. I'm just letting y'all know, and I put it right.
Hey, quick shout out to District 5, man.
District 5.
Yeah, we got. I love the support over there, bro.
And we thank you. We got to say goodbye, but not before saying that. You are listening to the Sunday Chronicle, heard every Sunday morning on Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community because community knows what community needs. Make it a great week.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more.
800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. That's 800-668-2493.
Let me tell you a story about Bill. Bill was a normal guy in his 50s. He had back surgery about 2 years ago. Bill was in a lot of pain. He dealt with his pain by taking the Percocets his doctor prescribed for him. Bill took more and more and more of them to help with the pain, until one day the prescriptions weren't enough to get rid of Bill's pain. Then one day Bill found someone to help him get rid of the pain with illegal drugs he didn't need a prescription for. Fast forward to today. Bill lost his job and his family. The only thing he does have is his drug dealer. If you know Bill's story and you don't want to end up like Bill, call the Detox and Treatment Helpline right now to get away and get treatment.
800-210-7907. 800-210-7907. 800-210-7907. That's 800-210-7907.